Hi guys, welcome back to my DIY channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I made this cow neck halter top and this midi dress from a dress that I've had in my closet for about 2 years. I think I got this on sale at probably Forever 21 or H&M, I can't remember. And I know some people, they say it's not right to wear florals in fall, but I'll wear whatever I want to wear whenever I want it. So to start, I've already measured how long I want the new dress to be. So I'm just cutting that part out, and the rest of the fabric is what the cow neck top is going to be made out of. Now I'm arranging and folding it in half, and I'm going to be marking the bottom with a curved ruler because the dress itself, even though it's really long, it's kind of a circle dress, so it was originally cut in a curve at the bottom. And once that is marked, we're just going to cut off the bottom and start working on the cowl neck top. Alright guys, so the pattern for the top is actually pretty simple. It's super simple. We're basically going to be cutting two rectangles, and the width of the rectangle is your chest measurement plus 5 inches. So just measure your chest, your front chest measurement, and add 5 inches to that. And then the length of the rectangle is the length of your top. So whichever way you want your top. I wanted mine to end at my waist, so it was about 11 inches long. Then you're also going to need to cut out two tie straps that are about 30 inches long and a waist tie that is 1.5 meters or 60 inches long. So these are the measurements that we're going to need for a basic cow neck top. You can add more than 5 inches to the chest measurement, the extra 5 inches, depending on how low you want your neckline to dip, how much you want the cow neck to dip. That's what to determine. So 5 inches is usually enough. You can add more if you want. So now that we have our dimensions, it's time to transfer those measurements onto the fabric. So I am cutting two rectangles right sides facing each other. Then I'm also going to cut out the ties based on the measurements that I explained earlier. I'm cutting one long waist tie and two waist ties for the neck. So as you'd expect, I'm sewing them with the wrong sides out, and then we'll flip the waist ties out to get the ties out. So all the ties should be sewn closed except for the waist tie. So for the waist tie, you want to sew it close but leave an opening in the middle, and that opening should be as wide as your front waist measurement, and I'll explain why in a minute. So now for the bodies of the top, the next step is to make sure you keep them right sides facing. And now I'm going to be sewing 3 of the 4 openings closed, the top and the 2 sides. So first, attach the ties to the top by placing it in between the fabrics that are lying on top of each other. And then pin those 2 in place at the edges. Once that is done, we can go ahead and pin the rest of the opening that we're about to sew close. So pin the top opening and then the 2 side seams together. So we're going to be sewing all those 3 seams. And after sewing the seams closed, this is what the top looks like once you flip it out, like you pull it the right side out. And I'm going to place it on my Judy so that you can see what it looks like draped. So next we're going to pleat the excess fabric at the bottom so that it all cinches, it all fits on the front waistline. And I'm doing that, I'm making the pleats with pins at about 4 to 5 places. It doesn't have to be anything extra, just, you know, you can do it twice. You can pull it in 2 places. Just make sure that you're creating small pleats. So that pleated bottom is what we're going to be attaching to the waist tie that we made. That's what's going to be going into that like small space that we left open. So I'm going to be placing the pleated bottom of the top right into the gap that we left earlier in the middle of the waist tie. So once you've done that, align everything together. Now I'm just going ahead to pin everything in place, and then I'm going to sew the opening closed, and that's basically it. After doing that, the top is ready. This is how it turned out. It's very straightforward, it's very easy. If you have any fabric that can drape, you can easily create this top. And as for the dress, I basically just shortened it. I didn't really make any other changes to the dress itself that this material that to the dress that this material came from. I just sewed the hem close using a basic folding stitch. I just folded the hem that I cut over, and that was it. So guys, I really hope you like this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on all my YouTube content. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.